What's up, everybody? Change of atmosphere. I am inside today. It is super cold outside, no joke. So I couldn't be in my studio. I didn't want to wait for the heater to kick on. So I just wanted to come on here real quick. And as you can tell from the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about what is valuable content. And everybody has different opinions of what content is. Everybody has different opinions of how to run their business. Everybody has different opinions on how to put stuff on social media. The biggest thing that you have to take, or the biggest thing that you'll take away from this video, is just do what works for you. Don't focus on anybody else's opinion unless you've tried it. Now, if you've tried something and someone's opinion matches the results that you got, then hey, yeah, that they were right. In the age of social media now, I've seen a big change in how things are going. What used to be the pretty photos would capture the attention, or the elaborate 40 to 1 hour videos on YouTube. That stuff is gone. That stuff, people just look by and they're zipping through. Just like on this video, you're probably gonna look for the chapters in it. I don't have any chapters in it because I want you to watch the whole thing, obviously. But I'm not gonna make it too long. But what I've seen is we've changed from that. Our attention has become smaller. Our focus, what we're looking for is just someone to relate to, someone that delivers what we need, whether it be a question or if we want to know something or something catches our eye. It could have been the thumbnail that caught your eye, whatever the case is. But we're changing. And if us as photographers and videographers or people that are on social media, if we don't change with that, we're gonna get left behind. I know a lot of the old vanguard photographers that still believe like, hey, you know what, my photos are gonna get the attention, or people are gonna come to me because they know what I give. Yeah, that may be true. But if you're like some of us, we have to get the attention on us as much as we can. Not just the pretty photos. We have to be out there as much as we possibly can. And that's where it comes into this question, what is valuable content? Well, some people may think that this is valuable content. And then you might have some people that don't think it's valuable content. The ones that don't think it's valuable content still watched it. So it's valuable. You watched it, you put a comment on it, you liked it or disliked it or whatever the case is. Don't listen to people. Do not believe that you have to create this huge masterpiece to gain attention. It's not that, it's the person. It's whoever is speaking on the video. Whatever presenter, whatever photographer that you're relating to, or a person on here on social media. You're relating to the person more than anything. That's what I think. Valuable content is whatever you put your heart into. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have, like I said, it doesn't have to be a masterpiece. It doesn't have to be fully edited. It doesn't have to be on a Sony A29000 or whatever the case is, or a Sony Red or anything. I'm doing this right now on my cell phone because it's too dang cold outside. But I didn't want this to stop me. What I find is the longer you wait on something, the longer that you sit on a video, the more that you procrastinate on it, you're not going to release it because life is going to happen. I know with me, I'm talking about me personally. If I don't get it out, I have 10,000 to 20,000 things to do in a day. I run my business. I run all the social media. I'm a husband. I'm a father. And life happens. So, something might break and I have to get out there and fix it. And it might turn into like a little 10-minute task to an all-day task, which has been lately. Every little small thing is not a small thing anymore. Even going grocery shopping. Like we're going to go grocery shopping today. Hopefully there's something left. But I know that's going to be hours. And I still got commitments. I still got material I got to get to customers, and I still got deadlines to meet. But that goes back into what is valuable content. Some people may think that like the shorts I put everything and anything. I'll put what I'm eating, something funny, because to me that's valuable content. Because if it reaches one person, that's value to one person. Everybody else can skip right through it. It doesn't matter. I'm being visible. I'm putting myself out there instead of just being in this box, confined, waiting and hoping that someone finds me. I got to go find the people. I got to put this out here. And then you know what? If they don't even watch it, it don't matter. It doesn't matter, because my main focus is to get better at what I do. You can't get better at what you're doing if you're not doing anything. So that's what I find. And I'm not preaching to you or saying anything like that. I'm just telling you my experience. You want to grow on YouTube? Post. You want to grow your business? Post. Put everything and anything out there. Don't worry about what someone else thinks. Because guess what? Some of the people, like TikTok, for example. Imagine when TikTok came out and everybody was so embarrassed to do a dance and they wouldn't try. Or some of these creators that are in their 60s and 70s selling pottery, whatever the case is, or the person making those cups, those Stanley cups, you know, the ones that they would put the little glitter on stuff. Imagine if they wouldn't have taken a chance, a risk. If those people on those Cricut machines or Cricut, whatever it is, if they didn't take a risk and put in their stuff out there, they would not have had success. Don't judge. Don't put your results on the outcomes of other people. What didn't work for somebody may work for you. And what works for you may not work for them. That's where you have to differentiate your business. You have to differentiate yourself. I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I know that. I don't care. I'm doing this for something else. I'm doing it to expand, to grow. I'm not going to let the opinions of some other people hold me back from that growth or prevent me from stepping out and stepping up. I've done that too long in my life. I've self-doubted. I've listened to people, the wrong people. I've taken the wrong advice on certain things, and I'm not doing it anymore. I'm just getting out there and doing what I feel is right. And if it's right, then it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's the beauty of it. There's no box. There's no rules to anything. Just like photography, there's no... If I would have listened to all those people when we first started, you know, the critics, the colleagues saying this, or the people saying, hey, I've been doing photography for 20, 30 years, and all that stuff, the attitudes, the egos, and everything else that comes with it. If I would have let that stuff stop me, we wouldn't be where we're at right now as a business here. My wife wouldn't be at the level of where she's at. My learning abilities on Photoshop and Lightroom and everything else wouldn't be where it's at. I still got to learn more, but the point is I didn't let the opinions of others stop me from doing that. So back on valuable content. Valuable content is valuable to you. Valuable content will be decided on who watches it. And the ones that don't like it, they still watch it anyways. If you're a photographer, videographer, or a small business, like I said, the most successful businesses are the ones that take risks. You'll see it out there. There's people on Facebook and TikTok right now that own their business and they're doing little skits and stuff like that where it's like someone tumbles and they're like, hey, come down and eat our tacos at this taco shop. And they're getting millions of likes. There's people doing these little dances and stuff like that and they're getting millions of views on them. And guess what? If they have a business, because they got the views from that little stupid valuable or invaluable content that you may think, they still got people on them. They still got traffic to them. And those people will share that. They may not buy something from you now, but say a family member says, hey, you know what? I need wedding photography for my cousin. Well, you know what? I watch this funny guy on TikTok, him and his wife and da-da-da-da. Let me send you their information. Go check it out. They do photography. So I'm going to make this one short. It's going to only need to be about 10 minutes. Like I said, place your value in your content. Don't allow people to discredit what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Because I guarantee it, some of those people that are discrediting what you're doing wish they would have done it first. So as Ricky Bobby says, if you ain't first, you're last. I think that's what he said. I might have butchered that. Let's try it again. As Ricky Bobby said, if you ain't first, you're last. So, or what do I do with my hands? I love that movie. That's such a good movie. I laugh all the time. Anyways, I don't want to get off track. So value content is whatever you place on it. Have a good time. Just be yourself. Don't be someone who you're not. If you're not outgoing, then be how you are there. So it works for somebody. If you're eating some tacos, share that stuff. Tag me in it. I'll watch it. I don't think it's valuable because I love food. Obviously, I post so much of it. I love funny jokes. I love funny memes. I love everything. I'll post everything and anything. If you could see, I got almost 5,400 something videos, shorts and videos on my YouTube channel. So if they think I don't have valuable content, I don't have valuable content to them. To the others, I do. Numbers show everything. Analytics show everything. You cannot discredit analytics. You cannot discredit traffic to your website or calls or emails and stuff like that. So if you're one of those people that discredit everything, ask them for the proof. The proof will be there. It's always there. So keep creating content, keep doing what you're doing, and have a good time, and we'll see you tomorrow. Deuces.